I kind of want it to be as straight up as possible, but even at that, I'll win every game. Like, I set up a new season to start this, 125 game season, and I'll win every single one of them. Although I have to say, I nearly lost the first few here with my very underpowered team. But now I'll win them all. Wait, which one? Baseball Stars? Or something else? If there was something to, yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to play something with the viewers. If I had Titanfall or something, maybe. Alright, I'm back at bat now. I actually pushed a button and skipped the sequence perfectly. Yeah, I should do that. I don't know, I'm so bad at so many multiplayer games, though, that it's like... No one's gonna want to play with me in a game, because I'm awful! Yeah, I haven't bought Titanfall. It's... Isaac, you know, really, I didn't think Isaac would get under my, you know, skin the way it did, as far as, like, wanting to keep playing it and thinking about it, and, like... When I'm off cast, there are times where my mind starts thinking about Binding of Isaac, and like, oh, I can figure out how to do this, so can I figure out a way to have a no damage run? And I'm like, stop thinking about Isaac! It's just so addictive. I didn't think it'd be that addictive. I thought I would beat it a couple of times and be like, alright, well, I get the point. Like, I beat Satan, yesterday. Yeah. I had never gotten to Satan. Didn't know anything about Satan, really. I had vaguely seen something about it, but I didn't even know that was the fight, or what it looked like, or how it worked. And I was like... I got to the fight, and I'm like, I don't know what to do! But thankfully, I had, like, so many extra soul arts that... I survived. Ooh! That's a good solid 8 innings! Oh, of course, Hama. Bringing in frickin' side armors. Is that gonna drop? Nope. Yeah, some games, they're just, they just get you hooked, and you can't let them go. Like, honestly, there are more things I want to do with Rogue Legacy, but it hasn't hooked me in a way to say, oh, I really got to go back and start playing more Rogue Legacy. You know, it's kind of like, it's just sitting out there that I'm like, it'd be nice to go back to Rogue Legacy and, you know, beat it on New Game Plus or something like that, but... It hasn't hooked me the way that Isaac has, because Isaac's like, you know, one more kill and I unlock It Lives, and, you know, I'll get the 9th kill in, and, drag out! I'll probably, I might get to the point in Isaac where I'm like, alright guys, I'm done with this. But... And I'm also a little iffy on Rebirth myself. I'm like, I don't know. It's like a lot of the things that make Isaac fun, they might try to fix in Rebirth. Put him away! Another victory. Acid with his second win. How much money did I get? $27,000. I'm rich. Look at that. Fan's nearly empty. Or, stand's nearly empty. You too, King Botet. Have a great day. Thanks for coming in. Get back to work. Yeah, have a great day. And like I said, no problem about, you know, getting a chance to see me when you can. I appreciate it when you do. I try to catch you, but unfortunately, I guess you catch most of the time when I'm asleep, so... I still keep looking for you out there. Hate to dump that second baseman yet. We'll get rid of this pitcher right here. Or, actually, we'll get rid of this guy here. Yeah. Bat C1! He is going to be... right... go with a speedy female. I can find one for 84,000. For those that don't know, what we're looking for is a $5,000 player with a max of 84. That's what we're looking for. Even though we don't really need that much, because this player is going to essentially be kind of a late inning pinch runner, at least initially. We need to find it with $5,000, not $10,000, which I've run across a couple of times here. Yeah, it's $10,000. I don't want to spend that. Trying to maximize your dollar. There we go. Sign contract. See? Put that extra running in there. You get a little prestige. And this is our runner. So, we're going to change this name. We're just going to change this name to Run. Run! That way I know what this is for. Because I'm a stupid man. That's a late inning pinch runner if I need it. What I usually do with my bench here, which is the last 5 players, is I'll have one with hitting, one with batting, one with running, one with defense, and then one that's sort of an all-around player. And that's how I usually play this. That way I have a pretty deep bench. And I don't spend a lot of money on them initially while I'm spending money on the rest of the team. Okay, lady. Or the potent. Let's see if we can't get something for the lady. Three's not bad. Lady is the 3rd baseman, so we need defense. We're gonna take that one off hitting here. Lady's getting expensive. There we go. One more game. Keep going. Gotta keep on keeping on. We've got 4 wins in the bank. $121 to go. I don't think I'm gonna get all 125 done today, so I might get 10. Because right now I'm having to play. That's the other thing about this game. It has a 10-run mercy rule. So eventually, if you get 10 runs ahead, the game will stop. God damn it. So you can actually, when your team gets really super powered, a lot of games will end in 5 minutes or something like that. But because you basically just go up there and hit a lot of home runs. You can finish them in 5-10 minutes easy, each one. Sometimes even faster. Oh, you died one room before Mom. Sorry, that sucks so much. I had that run yesterday where the one where I put down the Book of Rev, I died I mean, I was fine, I think up until the floor with Mom, and then I had one room where I basically just got absolutely destroyed, where I, like, lost, you know, like, 75% of my heart. Home run! Woo! Excuse me. That sucks so much. You know, I was talking to King Potet here a second ago in the channel. You know, I'm a couple hours into the cast today, and I'm feeling energized. I'm gonna go for much longer today. You know, try to go. You know, maybe 4 full hours. And there are a lot of days on Isaac where I can't do that because it's like I just got myself caught. You know, like if I'm having a great run and I win, all that adrenaline has been pumping into my body about this, you know, trying to get this victory in. Just all this adrenaline pumping, and then I win and I'm like, yes, and I'm so excited. And then after it's over, all that adrenaline starts to go away, and I'm just like, ugh, and I just start playing like crap. So it's hard for me to keep going a lot of times because I get so jazzed. And then on the opposite side of it is, rather than getting so jazzed, is like I'm having a great run, and then I die because of some awful thing, and that just like depresses me, and I have trouble with that. So Isaac takes a lot out of me right now, because I'm so new to the game that I'm like living and dying on every single thing that happens, you know? As opposed to this game where I know I can correct an issue. I know if you know, when I gave up those 2 runs in the first inning in the first game that I played here, I was like, I can come back from that. It's not easy, but I can come back from that. I know all the tricks. So, this is a game that, you know, I stay a nice even keel on it. I think that's happened to me a lot of times in these games, as of late. Since I've been casting this last time, it seems like I've had more trouble keeping myself even, because I've been playing a lot of games I've never played before, so keeping myself an even keel and stuff has been a bit of an issue, I think. Yeah, give it another go! I mean, that's basically the thing about Isaac is to do, is to just keep at it. Just keep at it. Just keep, because that... Honestly, I've had those just absolute killer you know, like, killer deaths. It just, like, it feels like it takes all the wind out of my sails, and then all of a sudden I have a good run, and it's like, oh, I can play this game. Just felt like it was a little easier to put a bad death behind me in Rogue Legacy than it did in Isaac. I guess partially because a Rogue Legacy run a lot of times is going to be like 10 minutes or 12 minutes long. With my skill level in Isaac right now, I could be like an hour and 10 minutes into a run and then lose it. And it's like, oh... no... I was happy to get one of those Satan kills in. There's no doubt about that. That was awesome yesterday. And I did actually watch I think a little bit of a video of someone else fighting it, and I was like, okay, well, I see more of what I was doing wrong yesterday. I was basically just getting hit with every go-tooth. I can't make it! Give me the outs! All the hoofs. Good luck! I hope you get it this time. bada, 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 swing. Oh, that's gonna be 2. Yep, see ya. That's gonna be too easy. 2 standing up. Rose! Alright, I'll just go back to second. First and second. No outs. What is a man? That's gonna be 2, maybe 3. Thanks a lot, man. Man, you failed me. You failed me, man. Right? Ooh. And you can actually throw curveballs in this game, in case anyone's wondering. I just don't. There's really not much. There's only certain real advantages at times to throwing curveballs. Like, it's only. Like, if you're playing against another person, throwing curveballs is very effective. But throwing against the computer, throwing curveballs is very ineffective. The only real reason to throw a curveball is to move a player off the plate. And that's about it. Because the rest of it is sort of just a crapshoot, the way this game works. So that's a shot down the line. Stand up double. Lady! Lady didn't drive home a run. But they didn't go to third. That was a mistake. Yup. Gonna have to throw this one over the plate, buddy. He didn't throw that one over the plate. Still swung at it. Uh-oh, that's gonna drop in. We might hit the 10-run rule in this game. If they don't start getting some outs, that's gonna get them some outs. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. Run it over. Glenn! Walking Dead's Glenn? Geoff. Geoff. It's always weird that so many games use the name Geoff or Jeff. Jeffrey. It should have called a, This game does not have the, infield fly roll. So there's no way to sort of like stop doubling up or tripling up. I mean, you could easily do that in this game. But I don't do it. I play it straight up. See? That's all we're getting out of that picture. We're already shutting them down. Fly ball to the shortstop. He puts it away. 1 out. Man grounds his shortstop, throws over the first base. 2 outs. Calling in the pitch, Hannah. Bat A1, what a strange name. But he got a base hit. Now we're gonna bring in the pinch runner, which we don't really need to in this situation, but since I've done it, might as well. Gonna steal the base. It's just that easy. And now Potet's got a lot of speed. So we got speed on the bases and speed up. Yep. See, that's... Speed does not take a day off. Oh, Hama. Always bringing in Hama to stop me. Hama gets out of the gym. Hama's good at that. Bring in this pitcher. Oh, got it. Good dive. Good dive. Lady really needs to get some defense. Got to get more D for Lady. Nope, that didn't work. That was dumb. Went to the wrong base. Should have gone to first. First was my only option, and I ended up going to second. Strike 3! I got 17 hits and 5 runs. Damn it, Hama! Well, Hama finally gave up a run. That's a home run. Round those bases! Round those bases and grab them cakes. Grab them cakes. Base it. Oh, that's getting through there. This game actually also keeps statistics, but not really comprehensive. I mean, it keeps like some batting average, hits, RBIs, things like that, but they're not really readable, is one of the biggest problems. You can see, obviously, batting average and home runs inside the game, and then you can see top 10 lists for players. Like the top 10 hitters and batters, you know, home run leaders, RBIs, things like that. You can see all that in sort of like a leaderboard, but you don't get a chance to see each one individually. It's kind of a shame that they never implemented like a full look at the stats screen, especially since it is tracking all that information. It's a puzzling thing to do. It's like, why track all that information for all these players and then not output it to a screen somewhere? Which is one of the reasons why I like Baseball Pro 96 or Baseball Pro 98. The PC games. Front page Sports Baseball Pro 96 or Front Page Sports Baseball Pro 98. Oh, if you're a stat man in baseball, The games are a dream. You can see all the stats, you know, for a player throughout the season. We got out of that jam. What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets. Alright, we're gonna pinch hit. B1. I haven't had a pinch hitter get a hit yet. Well, I guess actually I did, didn't I? Technically. B1 did not get it. B1 actually seemed to be... That was a pretty good shot down the line, and he had pretty good speeds. Interesting. Nope, that is not going to be slow enough. Hotet fast. Hotet not that fast. Hotet strong. Nope. The 6-0 lead. Not much of a chance of them making it come back. I say that, and then this is 2 hits. It's 2 hits. With Paul coming up, I could cut this lead in half. They did not. I got the lead runner. I could have gone for 2, but kind of wanted the lead runner there. This is real baseball. You don't go for the lead runner. You go for 2. But I'm pretty comfortable with the mechanics of this game a lot of times, so I was pretty comfortable going lead runner there. And it paid off because I ended up with a double play. So. Just one. God, Hama is such a pain in the fucking ass. Stupid sidearm. So unpredictable. You're way out in front of it, or completely miss it. That's gonna be 2. Barely. Not 2 standing up. Alright, lady. Let's make Hama pay. That's not making Hama pay. Wait a second. Finally! Put a hurting on Kono then. That didn't put a hurting on. Get itchy. Whoops! Didn't mean to throw that pitch. Alright. Alright, alright. We'll just go with D1 here. We won't bring in the closer. Unless we need it. 2 outs. 1 more, guys. 1 more. Is anyone else excited for the baseball season? I am excited for the baseball season. Can't wait to see some baseball. Regular season baseball. I haven't watched the 2 games in Australia already. Technically, that was the first of regular season baseball, but today is actually opening day. Oh, base hit down the line. Shit. It's okay. Kono can't hit. Game over. Another tight 20-minute game. $28K. Good, because I'm about to start firing some prestige players. If you go into league play, and you go into see standings, and you press the arrow over, that's where you see, like, the standings, 5 wins. And then you see the averages, the top averages in the league. There's the home runs. The runs batted in.